Welcome to the MVP.
It's the Man Who Podcast.
We here another week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we here 2 times this week. You heard? I mean,
2 times.
2 times.
Know that excerpt. You know where that's from, France?
Where?
2 times.
Where that came from?
Know, Pineapple Express.
It's been so long since I watched that movie, man.
It was like, suck on my cock 2 times.
Man,
I'm gonna watch that today, man. That thing was hilarious. Oh,
man,
God.
Man, we here today, man. We're going to give y'all a nice, good podcast. We're going to have some serious stuff we talk about. We're going to have some stuff a little light. I'm kind of mad. I drunk way too early. If y'all see, this the cup I had filled with my beluga. It's gone. It's ice.
That's what I heard.
So that's what I'm starting off with. I'm starting off with ice.
Right.
So you're going to get what I get off the tipsy fronts, you heard? But we're going to get it. I think we should start the podcast off. We had a review of the Fabulous Jadakiss battle.
That is correct.
And I love when people drop comments in the comment section. I love them, especially when they're not talking to me. I totally agree with them. So we had somebody. Shout out to Big
Keeper. No, you're not.
Hey,
That's
no, shout out to Big Wig. You know what I'm talking about? He left a message. Matter of fact, let me read the message that Big Wig left on here.
Yeah, read it out to him.
Let me get this real quick. I should have had it ready. My bad. I should have been more prepared. But he made my day. I just sent this to Book. You know what I'm saying? He said,
"How fast did it take me?"
Huh? No, it didn't take. It didn't take you that long.
It didn't take long at all. Didn't take long at all. Okay.
But this is Big Wig. Quote, "Player, a tie. That is a waste of time of looking and listening to your review. If you're that biased to serve your ego, no disrespect, you can't be trusted." That's from Big Wig.
What did I write?
I already put my phone up. I don't know. What did you write? Well, you might look.
Nick, I don't even need it. Let me address this for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because some people might not double back to the comment of, the recap itself. If you've already watched that. So I want to thank everybody for tuning into it, first of all. I also want to thank Big Wee for tuning in and watching it. I said thank you for the support as well. I want to acknowledge all of that. You see what I'm saying? Because you didn't have to spend your time, you know what I'm saying, making it to the end to hear me tell you it was 10-10. So I'm sorry.
That was some bullshit, though.
It wasn't. Because if you listen to what I said, there were 2 tracks that Jadakiss would have won and then would have won outright. But the stipulation behind that lets you know why I went the other way. So that's why in my rebuttal, I said, do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through? Like, there's a thing. Like, did you not really take in the podcast of what I said and why I said some people will disagree? You're just one of them. I'm not mad at you. You know what I'm saying? You on that Jada drunk. You on that Jada drunk. It's a Jada summer. I get it, bro. And trust me, I've also said that these 2 brothers are my favorite rappers. So, again, I'm not mad that you feel as though Jadakiss won, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody has an opinion. I'm just one of the many out there who called it a draw. You know what I'm saying? I just got a platform to be able to express myself. So I don't discourage anybody from tuning in and dropping feedback, and just know that if I disagree with what you said, you will get a remark left as well. So just like you can send one, I can send one too. So thank you for everybody, and thank you to everybody. But I still agree that it was a tie, and I'm sorry that waste is actually STE, not IST. So just wanted to point that out there too.
Man, shout out to Big Wig, man. I appreciate your comment, man.
I'm not mad at nobody, but again, I could have just told you straight out Fab won. Then what? You would have been mad again. Like, bruh, I don't have to pick Jadakiss. And I'm not. So it is what it is. But thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. I know everybody's like Book on some bullshit. Y'all know I'm biased. If you know me personally, y'all know Fab my dude. What I look like telling that nigga gonna lose? It's a tie. So you should have knew that coming in. You should have expected Book to say it was a tie or Book to find some type of way for Fab to win. Period. But I actually wasn't biased.
You can't be trusted.
I was not biased. I was not biased because you saw the tracks that you gave to him. I gave both of them their respect. So
I'm from the South though. I got South bias. I mean, hey, you from East Coast.
It wasn't no bias. It wasn't no
East Coast.
If somebody wants to, okay, put it like this. I said 10-10, right? Was my conclusion. If somebody wants to give Victory the nod over whatever track that was, fine. I'll give you that. That way y'all can say Jadakiss won because I'm bugging because he wrote for a nigga and he won. Like I thought my logic was actually reasonable. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
For all of you that are upset, take your 11-9, okay? But for the real ones out there, it's 10-10. God damn it.
I got you.
But thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
Man, thank you again for the big wig for the comment. We had a good time with that comment. It was hilarious to me. I was rolling. Let's move on. Man, I got to tell you about a new pastime I got, man, that I think is hilarious. And since I'm tipsy, I might as well tell you about it. I love going on Facebook and Instagram and seeing people try to convince racists to not be racist anymore. I think it's the most hilarious thing in the world. Watching people waste their fucking time trying to tell people that are set in their ways why they shouldn't be thinking the way they think. I think it is hilarious. Have you ever seen somebody on there? Like you go on Facebook and then they got like 1,000 comments because a nigga is mad about because you said something about Trump, or a nigga mad because he said something about Trump, so 1,000 niggas that follow him mad and shit like that. I think it's the most hilarious thing in the world. People, if you want to waste your time and tell people that's already set in their ways how they should be thinking, that's on you. But I'm just gonna laugh at it. Don't get mad at me when I don't comment, and you know I got the knowledge. Hey, that nigga don't want to listen. I mean, it ain't shit. He is willfully ignorant, or they willfully ignorant. They gonna think the way they feel. So I'm not about to waste my goddamn time. I'm gonna laugh at y'all comments because the most funniest thing is to listen to an ill-informed motherfucker try to seem like they informed and come off with all the wrong facts and shit like that. So the nigga that's thinking the opposite way or thinking the way that you don't think he should be thinking, he seems more intelligent than you because you don't have your facts together. Hey, don't engage in wordplay if you don't have all your facts together and you can back up the shit that y'all spit, because then they gonna back you into a corner and now you just wasting time. That's all I gotta say. I think it's hilarious. I saw that shit yesterday and I was dying. I had to write it on my list, man.
Did you Did you see this news report that came out?
About what?
Trump tells African Americans to understand their history, or you will go back to it again. Did you see that? Like, I'm just curious because I don't know what the fuck he mean by that. Talking about going back to slavery, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Now, the whole question stemmed, his reply. The whole question stemmed, and there's no anything taken out of context. I read the full article. He was talking about, or the reporter was asking about, how people are defacing these statues that are out there. You know what I'm saying? From Confederate leaders or slave owners themselves, things of that magnitude. This nigga had the nerve to call these things works of arts. Okay? Nigga tried to compare it to beautiful statues that are in Paris that have no affiliation, no ties to racism, oppression, anything. Okay? Around the world. Bruh, don't nobody give a fuck about no damn Teddy Roosevelt. I give two fucks. You own the slave? Fuck you, man. I don't care. You see what I'm saying? So George White, he's naming all of these things that can easily be redone. And these same people, those people who created those statues or these monuments that are out there, maybe they're no longer living, but you can't tell me nowadays in time that there aren't better artists with the tools at their disposal that they can create something more acceptable by all parties worldwide. Okay, so fuck what you talking about. I don't know where you think I'm gonna go because I wasn't part of whatever you think you talking about then, and I damn sure won't be part of it now. Okay, so I just want to say I can't wait for this nigga to get the fuck up out of office.
I got you.
That's systemic racism, boy. He empowers, man. Like he just say dumb shit all the time, and it just fuels these people that you're finding on Instagram and Facebook to just be outlandish with their comments and their ideological views. You know what I'm saying? Like I just can't fuck with them niggas, man. Like that, man. Niggas are stuck in their ways, bro. Niggas are stuck in their ways. Something bad.
I guess I take a different point on all this stuff, these statues and all that stuff. Not much. I would like to see them come down, but I'm not butthurt if they stay up either. I could care less. Okay. Just because I feel like this. Good and evil depends on your point of view. They got statues of people in Italy and all that shit, and King Tut and all that shit. He had slaves. So to somebody, that's offensive. To other people, that's history, and we should keep that, preserve that. So it is what it is. I feel like
I think all that shit should go.
I don't understand it either. But you keep it up, whatever. Let's just treat everybody fairly. That's that. My thing is, let's get back to let's get to the root cause. I don't like when people give us shit we don't ask for like that. Okay, you take the statue down, bam. What are you going to do as far as helping black relations in this country? What are you going to do for us? If you pop out the reparations and you treat everybody fairly, you keep them statues up. Fuck them statues, you heard? I can care less. That's how I feel.
There's another thing that they out here, they just doing shit. I wonder if I saved it. I saw something on IG. Hold on, I'm about to look real quick and see if I did save it. If I did save the article, I probably didn't. All posts save. Nah, I don't have it. All right. Anyway, this is what they did. Again, about the shit that niggas ain't even asking for. Our community ain't even asking for this stuff. There was something talking about the real estate agents. Okay, real estate companies was going to change from master bedroom and master bathroom to like what, primary or some shit like that.
Some dumb shit, man.
Ain't nobody asking, bro. Ain't nobody tripping about no damn house etiquette talk. No, it's still the master bedroom. It's still the master bathroom. Like they overthinking. That's what it is. They overthinking when it's really simple. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to do certain things. Obviously, nobody's ever complained about that ever in life.
Nobody.
Yeah, y'all are on it right now. Y'all are on one.
I'm the master of my castle. So, of course, this is my master room. What I don't like is they thought it was a good idea, and they was like, we're going to play the Black National Anthem before the Star Spangled Banner now, before the NFL games. That shit came out. I'm like, nigga, didn't nobody ask for that. Just bring Cap, get Cap a job, nigga. That's all we asking for. Don't nobody give a fuck, nigga. I don't care
what song is played. I don't care what song is played, man. I just want y'all to be fair. That's it.
Put Cap back in the league and show me the game. You can skip all that shit. I don't watch that shit anyway. You know what I'm talking about? Like, stop giving me shit I ain't asked for. You know what I'm talking about? But they think that's going to appease motherfuckers, man. Let's give some sentimental shit to niggas, and then let's not change nothing really. And then here you go.
Maybe I'm stupid. What is the Black National Anthem?
Lift every voice and sing. That shit. I can't tell you too many war words past that. Don't ask me to keep on going. I don't know past that. I'm not gonna lie. And then don't pull my black card, everybody. But if I
I didn't even know what song they was talking about. Like I'm trying to.
Voice and sing.
I know that. I know. I'm with you. I know vaguely the song that you're referencing, but ain't nobody asking for that. I'm better. You play Fair East Side.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll take that. You know what I'm talking about? Sing the damn song. Like, I'll take that.
We just picking songs now. You know what I'm talking about? Let's pick something.
Hey, man. Shit.
Put that McMill on before every game or something. I don't know. Shoot. It is what it is.
Man. I'm
just saying. I just don't like motherfuckers giving me shit I ain't asked for Like, hey, treat everybody fucking fairly. If you treated everybody fairly and repented for what you did to us as a human race, then we can come to the bargaining table. You want them little funky statues of some niggas that lost, nigga? Here, you can have that dumb shit. Give me.
You know what the problem is though? Terry Crews is their spokesman. They looking at him, and they thinking this nigga talk for everybody.
Oh my god,
this dude, man, he just don't know when to shut the fuck up, bro. I used to like Terry Crews, man. Like you in one of my favorite movies of all time, bro. Oh yeah, you all grown up now, nigga. Oh yeah, group hug, nigga. Like nigga was funny as shit to me in that joint. I know he's a little homosexual in there, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Or gay, or with vernacular, whichever one it's accepted. You know what I'm saying? He was a booty bandit. But you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is, man. But I thought his role in that was funny. I thought his role in White Girls, was it White Girls? Yeah, White Chicks. I'm sorry, White Chicks was hilarious. You didn't hear this was an all-white party? Jigaboo. Like, this nigga was funny, dog. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I thought he was funny in that too, man. Like, I just don't understand this dude, man. I'm really not. I don't understand it. He just like them checks, man. You know what I'm talking about? He got a good gig. I understand that, man. But money doesn't solve the issues that we're experiencing now. So
I don't know if maybe in his mind he has it like what he's supposed to say or what he wants to say real good.
The characters he's applying.
I don't know if he ain't got enough words to make it come to fruition or what he's saying. But that nigga, I can't even say what's in his mind. What I'm reading is some bullshit. So until further notice, fuck Terry Crews. That's how I feel. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't on that bullshit.
He on the Uncle Ruckus for real.
I'm trying to give Terry Crews the benefit of the doubt, but fuck Terry Crews, man. That nigga done said too much wild shit, man. I ain't got time for that dumb shit. I can't even watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine because it's fucking.
I'm still gonna watch it. I was gonna tell you, I'm still gonna watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, boy.
I didn't delete it all shit, bro. Since he was on that other dumb shit with when he was talking about what's her name, Gabrielle Union. I deleted all Brooklyn Nine-Nine because it's dumb shit, man. Yeah. I can't even enjoy my shows because it's fuck nigga, man. But anyway,
I'm listening to Jake Peralta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But yeah, they gotta cut his scenes down there. I mean, Terry Crews fucked up the whole show for me, man. Yo, we gotta get into some serious stuff, man.
All right.
You know, again, shout out to Breonna Taylor, shout out to George Floyd, shout out to everybody that lost their lives at the hand of the police. We have another one that we did not touch on. A Latino security guard in LA. Say his name, look, because I don't want to mess his name.
Oh shit, man! You where that thing at? It is. I got it up. It is. Where is it? Andres Guardado. Andres Guardado.
He was shot and killed at the hands of the police while securing an auto parts store. I thought it was crazy. He's the motherfucker that's supposed to like hand off the work to the police. Like, here, this is what I got going on. This is what you need to look for. And they shot his ass. Book got more on that. Go ahead and fill him in, man.
All right. So, let's add some context to it. This brother was only 18 years old. All right. As Franz said, he's a security guard in an auto repair shop. And it just seems not to stop. So what they're saying is, they're saying Andres ran away when the, officers approached. Reason being is because it has been said by numerous parties, witnesses, and accounts that the police approached with their weapons drawn. Okay? Now, with the climate of society, the way it is nowadays, I'm a Latino worker, okay? I'm not white. So why would I feel safe as well, okay? Because there's been Latinos that's been killed as well. There's been other races, not just the blacks, that have been killed. It's just that ours are a little bit more astounding, you know what I mean? And definitely unjustified and uncalled for. And I want to make sure that everybody knows that any life that is taken, none is more important than the other. But I'm just saying ours is just more out there. You know what I'm saying? Inexcusable. The brother ran. I'm sorry if I see two officers approaching me with weapons drawn, especially if they got them aimed. I'm running. I'm taking off too. There is no hold up. Wait a minute. You see what I'm saying? Now, they shot and killed this man, but now what they're trying to do, a spokesman or spokeswoman, whomever it is, for that department, try to say that this individual also had a weapon. I'm curious. Security guards typically have what kind of weapons? Maybe a billy club, flashlight. You know what I'm talking about? As Mike S would say, two German shepherds. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make fun of the situation. I'm just saying, like, it's very rare that you will find a security guard with a Glock or a handgun. Okay? Maybe they'll have a taser, some mace, something like that, and a walkie-talkie. They're not equipped with weaponry like that. So, and this gentleman was only 18. So, I'm not too sure what 18-year-old passes and gets a gun for a job. So, are you seriously telling me that you guys felt in danger? You felt that something was life-threatening? Especially if you had to chase him. If he had a weapon, do you not think that he would have drawn and shot or whatever, put you in harm? The dude ran away. There was no return fire or anything. So why did you chase him? Why did you have to kill him? Makes no sense. Again, they're just, I don't know what it is. I don't know if these now certain police officers, because it's not all that are bad. It's just some that just take the law into their own hands. You know what I mean? And that's what we all have a problem with, thinking that you are, you know what I'm saying, judge, jury, and executioner. Mm-hmm. So those are the ones that we have a problem with. But now it's like you guys are walking on eggshells and you don't know what to do. You're second guessing the training that you did have, and it's leading to more countless and sensible acts of violence that need not to happen, and people losing loved ones. Mm-hmm. So I for the life of me, I mean, the dude, 18 years old, quite certain he didn't have not even a mustache on his fucking face. He's 18.
I'm gonna put his picture in here.
18 years old. For what?
It's crazy.
Rest in peace to that young man. Condolences and go out to, his family, his friends, that's not going to be able to see him no more just because of, people being trigger happy, and there's no excuse. There's no excuse at all. And I'm not willing to hear one or accept it. No need for it.
Well, going from one unexcusable act to another one, we've been having, where I'm at, I'm literally right next to Fort Hood, Texas. And like 5 minutes away is Fort Hood right up the street. And we've had a nationally known incident where a young lady named Vanessa Guillen has been missing for I don't know how long. It's been months. She's been missing straight from the post, from the base. And nobody could tell her parents, her mom, her sisters where she's been, where she was at, what's going on. And coming to find out yesterday, it'd be a couple of days by the time this come out, they found her remains out at a lake. And
Leon River or something like that.
Yeah, Leon River, they found her remains. And then the story that we got was it was a black man, a black soldier, one of her fellow soldiers, hit her repeatedly upside the head with a hammer, cut her up, and then dragged her parts of her body out and put them at that river. And then before they could get to him, he shot his own self in the head. I think all this some bullshit. I mean, from the
Or was it
fact that
two?
what are you talking about?
Was
It
it
was
two people? I heard that there was one suspect that they was coming to get. He shot himself from self-inflicted gun wound.
mhm.
But I think that the other person they have in custody,
It was
which is
his
the
girl.
black guy,
They got a white woman in custody, his girlfriend.
his girlfriend that helped,
That's
mangle the
supposedly
body, and
that's
that's
supposedly
another thing.
it's so. I think there's been more than one instance with the Army not protecting women being
Facts.
sexually assaulted, whether it's overseas. I forgot, man. I wish I remember. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get the other lady's name that they're still looking for answers at. She was killed overseas. They said she committed suicide and shot herself in the head. But when they looked at her, she was raped and all kind of stuff. But so she raped herself and then shot herself in the head. It's like, let's be serious. The Army and the military has a bad reputation about protecting its women. And I'm going to say, I'm going to put it on, I'm going to just say it. Any woman that listening to us, if you have any kids, if yourself is thinking about joining the Army, do not join that motherfucking Army. I'm sorry. Until they put something in place that's going to protect you against motherfuckers, you can't tell me that you could come up missing on a post on the base, and they can't tell you where the fuck you at.
Where? You know how many cameras is on barracks, bro?
I'm sorry. That's unexcusable, man. Go ahead and talk to him while I get this other lady's name, man. Because this, matter of fact,
you know what it boils down to. I saw her picture.
Hold on, one quick.
You got it?
Yeah, this was a while ago, but her name is Lavinia Johnson. Everybody look into Lavinia Johnson, and that was the lady that supposedly killed herself overseas after being raped and all that kind of stuff with some total bullshit. Her parents and everybody said she was totally fine. She had a loving heart. And then now you got this other girl that's in Fort Hood, right up the street. I mean, I'm just disgusted by this shit, man. So I'll let you talk, bro. My bad. I just had to put her name out there because she doesn't get no light shine on her either.
A lot of what Franz said is true, and it's disheartening. That especially for us, man. Like, even though I'm abroad right now, I'm about the same distance away when I do get back to the house. It's right up the street. My mother served, finished out her, her duties at Fort Hood, she's witnessed things, you know what I mean? As well as just, as far as just the injustice that the men have when they look at a female officer or, just a female soldier, period. You know what I mean? Like there's no treating them fairly. So clearly nothing has changed from then to now. And I don't know. I saw the Vanessa's picture. She was a very attractive woman. So it leads me to believe that he made an advance towards her more than once. And I guess he got in his feelings. Now, I'm not making no excuse for anybody, but this is where some people don't handle rejection well, and they lash out. I don't know if that's this case right here. Who fucking knows? Or maybe she threatened to, maybe she never reported it before. Maybe she threatened and said, you know what, that's it. I'm going to the commander or something. Who knows what her last words were or the conversation that led up to the events of this man bludgeoning her with a hammer. And then for what would make another person who wasn't part of the murder cut up a body? You love somebody that goddamn much that you would hide a murder? That you would hide a body? No. They took their time with it, man, because they said they put cement, they burned the box that it was in, that her body was placed in, or the parts of her body that was placed in there. They put rocks at the site to cut. Like, they thought this through. Okay. I'm glad, in a sense, that this is not going unsolved at all. You know what I mean? Because let's be real. It's not just this that happens at Fort Hood. You get countless shootings. It's not the first time that fucking Fort Hood has made the news. I don't know what the military can do. Pretty much, really, I'm talking about the Army, because this is where you hear all the shit going down at. I don't know what the Army can do, because they are the biggest faction of the U.S. government, warfighter service that we got. Okay. I don't know what you can do. I don't know if you need to give everybody, after so long, maybe after 2 years of being enlisted, or maybe once they make it through boot camp, they need a psych evaluation, because boot camp itself also can be breaking mentally. You got drill sergeants calling you maggot and whatever else I see on the TV, and you know what I mean? Like, it's no joke. So it's grueling. So you need to be able to check people's equilibriums and see where their mind is at once they complete, said gauntlet. I just think there's something that they can implement certain things, and if there's a flag, then you cannot serve. Period. Just like they do on regular jobs. They put you in situational awareness. You know what I'm saying? Like, they throw out a scenario out there and say, how would you react? What would be your response? What would you do? You need to be having them same line of questions for military. And I mean, maybe that'll kind of help weed out some of the people who have issues. Because let's be real, a lot of people who, and I'm not going to discredit anybody that has served, I think everybody for, their sacrifice, whether they're here or they passed away in the line of duty. I don't know too many people who just say, yeah, I want to join the service. Like, that's what I'm about. A lot of them, coming out of school, for the most part, sometimes, it's a career path to get them started on the way. And then maybe they do fall in love and they stick with it. But I don't know, like I said, a lot of people where their first choice was like, yes, I want to serve. So there's a reason for it. And you just can't take everybody with that mindset. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have nothing else to do, so I'm going to go join the military. Okay, I get it. The military needs people. They always hiring. Okay, but you need to do your due diligence and not just take and accept every single person that comes to your front door. That's that. But rest in peace to her, man. It was senseless and uncalled for. And, I know around the area, it's unsettling, man. It's an eerie vibe that I'm sure a lot of people are having, even for the people who don't even have to go on the base. You know what I mean? Like, not all the soldiers live on Fort Hood. So, it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, for sure, man. I just want to say rest in peace to Vanessa Guillen. Again, it's real sad that you had to get your life taken away, as well as Andreas. What's last name? How you say his last name?
Guardado.
Okay, I want to say rest in peace to him too, as well. Thoughts and prayers with their families. And that's unexcusable, and I hold Fort Hood accountable as well, because they was bullshitting. You know what I'm saying?
Watch.
It took too goddamn long to get some answers. If that's supposedly what the truth is, I just don't. They took too long. They was bullshitting the family too long. I don't even trust that that's what happened. I don't even know. So it's hard for me to even take that serious. That's what they telling us happened. I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a conspiracy theorist, but I don't know. I don't trust the motherfuckers right now. Anyway, I hope the family get peace. She probably, yeah, that'd be a hard thing to do. But the mom said she'll burn that bitch down. And
Mom was on it. Her mom was on it. She wasn't playing no fucking games. I commend her mother.
Mom said she'll burn that whole thing down, fucking with her. And I respect the urge. So definitely.
What's up, everybody? Just want to take this time out to let you guys know that movement is still in place and right around the corner. By the time you get to this, it'll be maybe the 5th or the 6th of July. But just remember, it is going to be a National Blackout Day. And that is going to be July 7th, where none of us will spend any money out in the economy, okay? We're going to make our stance known, and we're going to make them feel that void. So remember, there will be no purchases by our community on July 7th. If you agree, make sure that you take that stand and just get everything that you need on the 6th, okay? Be prepared, because on the 7th, don't spend a dime, not a penny, not a cent, all right? So just stand for something or fall for anything. Appreciate y'all.
Man, what else I got on here, man? That kind of brought me down a little bit, for sure. We'll change vibes, man. We'll change vibes. The last thing that I want to talk about, unless you got anything else, is we had a confirmation from Mr. August Alsina that he was piping down. Or should I say that? Is that disrespectful to say piping down? Or
yeah, because we don't know the nature of said relationship.
He kind of alluded to what he was doing. If you listen to the whole interview, and then she asked him about eating pussy, and he was
talking about Angelique, right?
Yeah, she was like,
Angelique, Charlotte McGay.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, shout out Webby, man.
Webby by far, that's the funniest shit ever, man. But
Charlotte McGay.
That dog on August Alsina came out there kind of dry snitching.
Yeah.
On a relationship that he supposedly had with Jada Pinkett. Jada Pinkett said now she has to go to the red table talk because she has some healing that she needs to take care of. I call it capping. I believe August Alsina fully. I believe he was knocking it down. And I believe Will Smith probably said, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Go ahead and go get it. Jada a little too wild up in his bedroom. You know what I'm saying? And then she got, he might, I don't know. Will got there getting it from everywhere probably. Will always away from
probably
him.
Is.
So,
Will OG, bro. That nigga turned into Mike Lowry quick, boy. Mike Lowry be getting them booties, you know what I'm talking about? Not like asshole, but he be getting that ass, you know what I'm saying? He be getting them girls, man. He be getting them women.
So me personally, I don't know about you, but I believe August Alsina. Do you believe him first off? First off, I got to ask you that question. Do you believe what he said?
Man, you know what, man? There was a time where, you know, men would lie on their shit.
We ain't getting to that yet. I just want to know, do you believe him first off?
Without hearing both sides, since I only know one side now, had it been both sides came out, then I could be like, you know what? Okay, yeah, I'm leaning this way. That makes more sense. But I've only heard one side. So I have to go with the side in which is out there right now. So yes, by default, I believe August Alsina. You know what I'm saying? By default. Now, depending on what Jada has to say and adds to the record, let the record show. Like, it depends on what she got to come with. Now, she come out here with this philosophical big-ass words and let me tell you, like, there was a time in my life. I don't want to hear none of that. Did he get the draws or not? You don't talk about, like, that's all we need to know. Either call that nigga a liar or say he's not lying. It's one of the two. So if you come out here with anything else, if you trying to make it a smear, then Jada, I don't believe you, and I'm riding with August. You know what I'm talking? I ride with August.
August,
So
August
we're
GTD.
gonna see.
August GTD, man. He got the draws, man. You know it.
I believe it.
I believe August. It's funny to me. I just thought it was hilarious because when Will came on the Red Table Talk, I don't know if you remember that, they kind of talked around it. They never fully said it, but she said, well, I don't care if Will's on the other side of the house with somebody and I'm on the other house with somebody. We going to still be in the same house. You can't leave me if we get married. So it's like, you kind of said it then. I mean, even the mama said, I don't understand that either. I mean, the mama kind of confirmed it.
First of all, the only way that there's gonna be two other parties inside the house and I'm on one side and you on the other side, that's the only way. There ain't gonna be no one person just idle doing nothing and you in there getting your back blown out, or another chicken there going ham bone on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even want to hear somebody piping nothing. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. So yeah, if we both engage in activity, we got 30 minutes. That's the timer. Or however long we talking about we need. And then we gonna come and we gonna congregate. Them niggas gonna go out that way. We never gonna see who it was. We ain't gonna talk about it. You gonna take your shower, you gonna brush your teeth, and you gonna gargle, and we gonna do what we gonna do. Act like shit never even happened. We ain't even gotta talk about it. Did you have a good time? Yes. Did you? Yes. That's it. I don't want to know nothing else. You know what I'm saying? If that's the type of relationship that you have. But no, I believe August was in there. You know what I'm talking about? August was in there singing to her ass and wooed her. Now, how did Will meet her? Who was she kicking it with? Her best friend was who? Tupac, rest his soul, right? What was he? A musician, an artist. Yeah, a nigga that know how to use words. Yeah, August was in there. Like, hit her with that. You know what I'm talking about? I can't picture the vibe that nigga got. August, he got a nice voice, you know what I'm saying, as a singer. He might not have the best of songs, but the nigga can sing. You can tell the nigga can sing. So that's all it took, man. What I will say, brother, I don't like the Lucky Charm hair that you got. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that pink and yellow shit, bro. Just leave it regular. You know what I'm saying? Just leave it regular. You looking foolish out here in these streets, which makes me not want to believe anything you fucking say. To tell you that right now. But for the time being, until Jada, you know what I'm saying, provides her testimony, gotta go with August.
I'm gonna say I just don't see no reason for him to lie, so I'm gonna go with August. Also, I'm also gonna say it's not really none of my business. It was just entertaining to think about that. It was just entertaining to think about. I mean, hey, to each his own. If that's what y'all do, as long as y'all got an understanding, then that's what y'all do. Me personally, we talked about it like 2 weeks ago. Book is a damn, he see the future, goddamn, because he came up with this talk about would you open relationship or whatever.
What's the guidelines?
Yeah, and I wasn't with it. I wasn't with that shit at all.
You know what another guideline should be?
What?
There is no telling. There got to be a guideline, because this right here is dry snitching like a motherfucker. You talking about the acts of an open relationship that currently exists that a lot of people have said, is how the Smiths get down. You see what I'm saying? But you can't just be out here, yeah, I had a relationship with Jada, and just because you're a celebrity of sorts, it gives you the right to speak on that relationship. I haven't heard. Truth be told, if somebody else was talking, it's because they're unknown. You know what I'm talking about? And nobody will believe your ass anyway. Man, you heard what this nigga Bob said on lunch break? This nigga had nerve to say that he was out here fucking Jada Pinkett. Nigga, all you do is spin records and bag groceries, nigga. Like, fuck out of here. You don't know no goddamn Jada. Like, that's how I feel. You see what I'm saying? But since you got a little name to your shit, that's why it's being blown up like this. You know what I'm talking about? So Jada, if this is true, Will, I haven't heard nobody come out about you, nigga. So you smart. You know what I'm talking about? You finding these normal women. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't nobody gonna believe. And these normal women is fine too. And that's not what I mean. Like, you gotta be a celebrity to be important. I'm just talking about your average, everyday woman that's out here that's beautiful, attractive, and can get the business. Those are the ones you going with. You smart, bruh. Ones that, even if they did talk, Girl, you don't know no goddamn Big Willie. You know what I'm talking about? It's one of them type things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So Will know how to cover his tracks. Jada, you need to put a muzzle on some of these
She a little
boys.
sloppy with it. I mean, she a little sloppy with it. She didn't got
I don't
pictures.
know what she doing.
She got
I don't know
pictures
if
and
she out there
everything with
tossing
August all over the
Jada,
internet.
opening these boys' minds up. Like, I don't know what it is. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Real quick.
What is demisexual? I saw something. I didn't even click on that part. I didn't listen to the whole interview. They say he's demisexual. I don't know what the fuck that means.
I don't know. He explained. I think he said he has to love the person before he has sex with him now.
Oh,
he can't just have sex with different people. So he said he ain't had sex in 3 years.
All right.
Because the last person he had sex with was Jada Pinkett, because he's mesmerized by that thing. Shout out to Jada Pinkett. That's, I mean, hey, you got mythical stuff. You got that little boy toe up. You know what I'm talking about? August Alsina, he threw. What I want to talk about, I want to ask you real quick, is he in violation? Because I know if we would have had, like, say, Halle Berry. If I would have got Halle Berry, I would want to tell the world as well.
I'm telling the world, bro.
So
I'm telling the world.
I want to.
That ain't what I'm holding.
But hey, some people saying the same thing about him. I mean, some people feel the same way about Jada Pinkett. So
Jada Pinkett and Halle Berry, they both beautiful black women, but Halle Berry got that, man.
Hey, man, but I mean, say the same situation. Halle Berry is married. Let's just say, for shits and giggles, she married to Denzel Washington, because that's around the same thing. Okay. She married to Denzel. That's where they got their relationship in their house. You go up in that house and you knocking Halle Berry down, and then all of a sudden she through with you. And then you go tell the world that's what you was doing. Are you in violation? Or, hey, bro, somebody had to know I was doing this. Like, well, how do you feel? Was August in violation?
That's what I say. It's not for the world to know.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have told the world. Now, if I tell my immediate circle, you know what I'm talking about? So say it was me. I got Halle Berry in my pipeline. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Yeah, nigga, I've been told my boys off the first time. You know what I'm talking about? Even before it even happened, I'm like, yo, nigga, Halle Berry, I'm on my way to see Halle Berry. Even before I got inside, you know what I'm talking about? I don't let them niggas know, bro. It's about to go down. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I wouldn't give them niggas the intimate details. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yeah, man, dog. Yeah, she every bit of a monster's ball. Can you make me feel good? We was in there roping. I was Billy Bob Thornton. I got you. So I'm just saying, man. Like, there's some, and I understand, August. Like, you feel as though that's it ain't gonna get no better than that. You know what I'm talking about? Than that name.
He kind of broke it down and said he lost money because I guess it was told that he was, I guess, trying to be messy in their situation, and that he was saying like he was messing with her, and they saying it wasn't true, and he was like he lost money and lost gigs and stuff like that, past gigs, because of that situation. Because he was taking Jada Pinkett was posting pictures with him and her in August and stuff like that. Yeah, so he was losing money. So he just kind of came out. I guess he felt like, look, I'm losing money, but that's my truth. You know what I'm saying? I was knocking it down. Will said it was cool. You know what I'm saying?
It's my turn. It is. You told me it was my turn.
You can talk all that you want to, yell and scream. You lost.
It is my turn.
You lost the game.
It's my turn.
Take as long as you want. You still lost.
I don't know if it's allowed to where we can put that in there, man. I just thought that thing had me laughing, crying. So it's my turn between Skip and Shannon, and that's Will Smith and August Alsina. Yeah. You know, talk about like I thought that thing was hilarious, man. So yeah, you know, I said there's a time and a place for everything. No matter of how hurt you are, I don't think that's something that he should have openly admitted to or anything. He should have just skipped around it. I know that, you know, as reporters and, you know, people, media, they want to pry things out of you, but sometimes you can't just take the bait. You know what I'm saying? And the brother got an album that just came out, so I don't know if that's all marketing. You know what I'm talking about? Just trying to get the tabloids, your name buzzing, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? It could all be a ploy. But yeah, I don't know. But as it stands, I do believe August.
I believe that, brother. I do think I'm gonna say it. I think he was in violation. He should. Ain't no way in the world he should have did that. He shouldn't have came out publicly with that.
He shouldn't have said anything. Like,
If,
keep it to yourself or just tell your buddies. Like if your
Yeah.
friends say, "Yeah, August is knocking down Jada," okay, yeah, you got a name to yourself, but I mean that's hearsay. Unless either one of them two parties admit to it, it's just hearsay. You know what I'm saying? They be like, "Nah, man, it's just a friend." You know what I'm saying? She's a close friend of mine. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else that needs to be said about that. So
he
I think that's what a lot of it is, though, man. You know, men need to be more tasteful, not tasteless, when they're talking about the acts inside of a bedroom. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be out there besmirching anybody's name just because you are, you know, a celebrity or a prominent figure, a role model that a lot of people know. You got 1 million followers on whatever platform that you know what I mean? Like, hey, man, bruh, what happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom, period.
Hey, I got you. I feel you on that. Yo, I think this was good, man.
Yeah, man.
We're going to get out of here. Before we get out of here, man, we got to say congratulations to all our subscribers, man, on YouTube. We appreciate you guys. We're up to 600 subscribers on YouTube. Don't think that we just take y'all for granted. We appreciate every single last one of y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We do this for y'all every day, every week. We get on here and talk shit is because we get more and more subscribers every week. I don't care if it's going slow compared to everybody else. I'd rather have the slow subscribers, the steady people that's rocking with us every week, than to have the fast people that's in here and then don't care about us next week.
Core audience.
You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate you. We appreciate you guys for the support. Thank you guys for tuning in every week. But you got something you want to tell the people before we get up out of here, man?
What I do want to do is I want to share something with y'all real quick. You know, I've been made a fun of with the pedicures and the manicures because I grooms. You know what I'm talking about? I treats myself to these nice delicacies of the world. Okay, little ling ling, and you know what I'm saying? I say ling ling in humor because you find ling ling at the nail salons. Okay, so I'm not stereotyping. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Okay, some of the other names are a little bit too hard to pronounce, so I'm just go with ling ling. But what I will say, obviously, everybody knows. For the most part, I've said it numerous times. I am still on lockdown and in quarantine mode. Okay, I'm not sick, but just my area still can't go no goddamn way. So, and even outside here in Kuwait, like the society, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't have a place for men to go. They only do shit for the women. All right. I guess they think niggas don't need nails done too. So I got to go on the base and I can't get there. So for 3 months, my cuticle's been jacked. You know, my feet been rough. I didn't like it. You know what I'm talking about? I was a DJ scratching the sheets. Like, I didn't like that, right? So your boy went on Amazon, got me some cuticle shit. Yo, I had to get my I had to get my own groom's kit. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas know what that is. Ladies, you know what this is. Yeah, that thing right there. I'm not good with it. I don't nip myself, so I'm not gonna use these no more. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna just stick to the clippers. You know what I'm talking about? Just to the regular nail clippers. You know what I'm talking about? And that thing right there, you know what I'm saying? That helps push the cuticle dry skin on the fingers. You know, once you put that on there, you know what I'm talking about? You get to pushing that. You know what I'm saying? So I got all that. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm right-handed, so my left hand looks phenomenal. Okay, but my right hand a little hard to use with the left. Trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not ambidextrous like that. So we're gonna tell you how we can. Also, I will say, since I can't get my feet done, you know what I'm talking about? Like my nails are my nails. I can put that. That ain't no problem. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't no problem. It's the roughness that I was having an issue with. There wasn't no goddamn lotion or Vaseline or baby oil out there that could have saved them bad boys. So what I did is I ordered this. This thing is a godsend. It's like you got 3 different file, heads right there, right? It's like a little roller. So you just go, you know what I'm talking about? You just roll over the foot, and it kicks up. It peels the dead skin off.
Kick
you know
off
what I'm talking about? It's inexpensive. Wasn't expensive at all. It was like $25. Okay, I read the reviews on it. I ordered 2. Got one for me and one for her. So, fellas, if you want to, hey, I'm telling you now, bro. You just want to do a good deed, get your lady some. It's even got a little LED light on that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, this thing is great. I'm telling you, you'll probably get you some that night. This is good. Only for the foot, though. Don't put it nowhere else on your body. It's in the direction. So, they give you a nice little bag to go with it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. I don't use it twice, bro. I'm excited, nigga. I be in here. Ooh, it's a smooth heel. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, that hard foot shit. But yeah.
We appreciate it. I bet Big Wig was happy to know that you got your feet stuff done. Yo, man, make sure y'all subscribe, man. Until next time, man, we're going to holler at y'all, man. It's been the EVP. Peace out.
So you all can do with us. It's just simply go, say her name. Say her name. Can you say? Can I hear you say? What's her name? Can you tell me? I want to know what it is. Hey, no, don't say, no, please. No, don't say, no, please, no, no. Oh, if they don't give them a chance, they won't get no peace.